Okay, we're going to start today with the Section 7 2, Part 1. And we covered this material. This material is intended for Wednesday, April 1st. And we covered this material at the very last class on Friday, March 13th. So it's intended to be a review, but we're not going to repeat everything we did then. To find probability in a continuous situation, you use this calculus formula. Apologize for the scribble. But because we don't know calculus, someone very smart who does punched his way through this formula and wrote his numbers down, his answers down in a standard normal table. So we used the normal table that we handed out at the last class on March 13th and that I emailed everyone. On page 347, the homework problems 5 through 11 odd, there are 4 tricks for using this table. So we went over these at the last class, but I'll repeat them to remind everyone. There's no formal names for these, so I kind of made up my own names. And the very first trick is called direct table lookup. And so I'll show you how to do that with a sample problem. So page 347, problem 5b. It says to find area to the left of z equals negative 0.43. Just to remind everyone that z value, negative 0.43, is the number of standard deviations away from the mean. The mean is at the center y-axis. So we're referring to 0.43 standard deviations below the mean because it's negative, and we're trying to find the area below that or left of that. On all of these problems, when they give you the z values at the bottom, you split off the hundreds place. The part to the left, negative 0.4, is the row on the z table, and the hundreds place is read on the page 0.03, and it's your column. If you could give me the negative table, try to illustrate this. The negative table. Okay, if you can barely read it, but negative 0.4 doesn't look exactly like the table that I gave you, but I'm doing the best I can for what I can find online. I think, well, actually it does. Actually, this does look like the table. Yes, I apologize. So negative 0.4, and then go over to the O3 column, and you should see 0.3336. Back to the... Okay, and there we are, 0.3336. 33% of the numbers are in that shaded region, or the chance of randomly pulling a number out of that region is 33.36%. Okay, that's the easiest thing you can do is directly look up a number that's on the left. Trick 2 they have you do is to look up a number on the right. So this is from page 347, problem 8b. Find the area to the right of z equals negative 0.55. So once again, we're below the mean, 0.55 standard deviations. We split off the 5. The row is negative 0.5. The column is 0.05. Find negative 0.5. Go over to the 0.05 column. You should see 0.2912. That is not the answer. That is the area on your table of the black to the left, which I have put up here. Okay, so to reverse it and get area to the right, you subtract from 1. It's a complement event because the total area under the curve is 1. So the correct answer is 70.88%. All right, trick 3 is to find area or probability between two numbers. Page 347, problem 9c. Find area between negative 1.04 and 2.76. Work these the same way. You split up the 4 on negative 1.04. Give me the negative table. Okay. Negative 1.0 and 04. I hope that's that's 03.1942. Did I say 1942? I meant 1492. My apologies. All right, when you split off the 6 and look up row 2.7 in the 06 column, you should see 0.9971. Both of these are, I'm trying to show this, 1492 left of negative 1.04 and 9971 left of 2.76. I want this crosshatch shading region. Sorry, I got a little heavy on the marker there. And so you wind up subtracting them. Always subtract the largest table value from, smallest table value from the largest table value. So the answer winds up positive between 0 and 1. That's the area between 84% between those two z values. All right, we have trick 4. It's the last trick on page 347, at least through problem 11. Last trick for today. We'll save the rest of the tricks for Friday. This is the two-tailed trick, page 347, problem 11C. We're going to find area to the left of negative 0.24 or right of 1.20. All right, I hope everybody remembers how to look up the tables. So we split off the 4. Row negative 0.204 column gives us 4052 to the left. That's part of our answer. When we do split off the 0 and look up row 1.2, the 00 column, we get 0.8849 left. Subtract it from 1 to turn it to the right, 1151. Therefore, we've got to add both of these answers, coming up with 0.0253. 52% will be either in the left tail or the right tail. All right, the homework for this is, and this already been assigned on Friday, March 13th, problems 5 to 11 odd. Again, we won't take up that homework like we did in the first half of the class. We have no way to collect it and then return it to you. Just submit the online homework that's in the homework file online. And that is the work for today, Wednesday, April 1st.